Hi, and welcome to
X Studios.
This is the audio guide for the piece entitled
Once you're toast, you can never be bread again.
These pieces consist of a cast and mold procedure, and they are made out of plaster, covered in acrylic paint, and they are mounted on recouped wallpaper. And there's multiple variants, but the main two styles are usually antique or burnt. And the story of how these came about goes as such. In 2006, me and a group of friends of mine decided to go to a music festival in southern BC, and we stopped in at a place called Invermere to visit one of the individual's stepdads. And this person had a uncanny resemblance to Asterix from Asterix and Obelix, the French cartoon. And he was a short, mustachioed, very charismatic man that, for some reason, kept on using this line before we head down to this festival. And it definitely left a mark the first time I heard it, but after multiple times hearing it, I was like, what is this guy doing? Doesn't he know we're about to potentially take some mind-altering substances in a forest wonderland? This is, wow. So we go down to the festival, and sure enough, we sit there and get our hands on some mind-altering substances, and we go and get them tested out in one of their test tents, and the gentleman there gave us a oh my, and basically hands us back our things and was like, you guys are gonna have a fantastic time. And I was like, oh, okay. And we definitely did, but throughout the process this line just kept on bouncing through and then after the weekend we drove back, and in this back seat of this Canyonero, I just could not stop sitting there repeating this line over and over and over, and I couldn't stop beatboxing, and this line just kept on getting into the beatboxing, which was driving my co-passengers nuts.
Once you're toast, you can never be bread again.
To the point where potentially they might have even thrown me out, but nonetheless, we made it back home. And years later, I was like, I need to turn this into a piece of art. This is too good. So I did some street art with it, and we affixed some of these toasts around town and public areas. And I had a few left, and I was like, I should sell some of these. These are pretty awesome. So we made 2 pieces of them, and each of them sold. But years later, I just still had the itch to give the world more toast. So here we are. This is the era of toast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for participating in it. And remember, once you're toast, you can never be bread again. Take care, folks.
Once you're toast,